Hello friends, today I am going to demonstrate a very simple but very interesting experiment. Interesting because there are a lot of questions that are being raised about this experiment as to what it proves and what it does not. It's about combustion. As you know, combustion needs three things. One is it needs fuel, it needs heat, and third thing it needs oxygen. Now in today's experiment, we are just going to focus on the oxygen. Now experiment is very simple. It needs few candles, water, glass, a tray and a matchbox and a marker. Okay, so let's begin. So first thing I will do is I will set the candle in the tray. And then I will pour some water in it. Now I will set the candle. Okay, I'll cover it with glass and let's see what happens. As you can see, the strength of the flame is going down, and at some time it will completely exhaust, and moment it exhausts, you will see the water rising in the glass. Let's mark the level to which the water has risen in the glass. It is up to this level. I will mark it couple of places. Now this time what I will do is I will let the candle burn for some more time before I put the glass on the candle, and let's see what happens this time. So it is, I just wanted to kind of let it heat up the area around it, and I want to see the level, does it change because of that. I'll put the glass back and slowly the flame will exhaust. And let's mark the levels again. And see if there is any difference in the level. Oh yes, if you look at, this was the previous level when we put the glass immediately on the candle, and this is the level when we took some time before we put the glass on that level. So one question that I have, and you can answer to this question in your comment, is that can we use this experiment to demonstrate the amount of oxygen in the air? Put your responses in the comment section. Now I will further modify this experiment, and instead of putting one candle, I will put two candles. And in this time, this is one candle is longer one and one candle the shorter one. Let's see what happens. So I have set two candles, I have added water, and I will now burn this candle before I put the glass. Okay. Now this time, last time as you saw, we got two levels. One, when the candle was burned and the glass was kept immediately, the water raised up to this level, and when we let the candle burn for a while, the water raised a bit higher. Now let's see what happens this time, and look at how long each candle burns. Okay, more or less they burn at the same time, and we'll mark the level to which the water. So as you can see, there are three different levels to which the water has raised in the glass. In first case, when candle was lit and the glass was kept immediately, the rise of the water was the least, and when we use two candles, the rise of the water was the maximum. Now the difference between these three scenarios was the amount of heat that got produced by the candle. In the first case, since we put the glass immediately, the amount of heat that it produced was quite less. But when we let it burn for a while, it heated more air, and the two candles obviously heated air more than the previous two. Now what happens is that when we put the glass and the candle's exhaust, the air in the glass starts cooling down, and when it cools down, it creates a vacuum inside the glass, and that vacuum sucks in the water from outside, which is exposed to the atmospheric pressure. Now let's come to my favorite part, questions. Now question number 1. In this all three scenarios, did candle consume all the oxygen that was available to them? Did they consume more in the third case? Could be, and that's what it looks like, but I want to know your comments. The second question, was the carbon dioxide produced, was it same as the amount of oxygen consumed? Now both these questions you can answer by putting in the comment section. I hope you enjoyed this experiment. Simple but very interesting, and leaves a lot of questions behind for you to think about them. I will see you in the next video. Something about chemistry, something about biology, something about physics is always interesting when we do it through experiment. We are making these videos so that science learning can be fun and enjoyable. If you like our videos, please subscribe and don't forget to press on the bell icon so that you can keep getting the updates about our latest videos and experiments.